Hey Glass Gang, thanks for tuning in. This stream will start soon. Sickleman 76, Bernadine 68, the Canadian Lorax, GG Glass Gang. Thank you for joining the stream. The Cyberpunk. Howdy y'all, says Mad Matt 82. We are in the game on PlayStation 5. And if you want to join, feel free to. I left my gamer tag in the description so you can add me. I'll add you back. And tonight I'm farming the raids. God, I love this van bundle. I actually really think it's super neat. Because I do have a hospital build, a really dirty and like very wastelandy, I guess. Immersive wastelandy clinic. I call it Clinic 76. And yeah, I need to get this bundle for that character. That's not on this character though. That's on my Xbox character. That can't build. And I really think this bundle is going to work well with it. Let's see what there is. Wants to be your friend. Oh yes, right. Okay, I can't help it. It's the second time I click on this outfit. I'm buying it. Yay, new fit. It's a raider fit. King Shots, Not an Alien, ROV Chaos, Sarab, Mad Matt 82. Wow! For the first time in a long time, Not an Alien and ROV Chaos weren't first to the stream. How is that possible? Benny the Jet. Dodgeball says, hopefully I can get in your team today. Yeah, that'd be cool. Make sure to join the world ASAP then. The best thing is to join early. Early bird gets the worm. I think that's how that goes. Alright, before we get started, Glass Gang, you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And turn on bell notifications so you never miss an upload. So I'm going to be farming the raid boss here, and anyone who wants to join up can. Doesn't matter if you're new and you need to be carried and you just and you'll end up dead. It doesn't matter because you still get rewards when you die. Or if you're an experienced player and you want to join and you want to just do full raids with me. I'd love to get an experienced team going to do full raids. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'll try to gauge it on what the chat wants to do. King Shots with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Everyone who received a membership from King Shots, you now have access to Glass Gang only content for the next 30 days. Glass Gang also have access to members' first content and Glass Gang and Fallout themed emojis in the chat. You'll also see your name on the official Glass Gang roster. And if you join our Discord, link in description, you have perks there too. GG. Thank you so much, King Shots. Pepper shaker time. Alright, well I guess let's just start with a solo peppy then. Let's do the things that need though first. Like berry mentats. Oh, I should get some lunch boxes too before we start. World is full. Oh no, already. It starts. Hello, can you show the build you're rocking? Absolutely. And just keep in mind, I also have 3-star versions of this build. Tonight I'm using a 4-star version, but even the 3-star version that uses Hellcat armor and non-raid gear can solo ENO6 in the same amount of time. It's literally just as fast. So don't look at the 4-star armor or something, or the actually this pepper shaker is only 3-star. So yeah, this one's pretty goated. I love this pepper shaker. It's my underdog. I'll go do a solo. Run a train on ENO6. Mag jump the poor guy. Defeat and repeat. The heck, I thought I bought all of them. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh no. Alright. Let's head to the raids. I'm surprised there's actually quite a few people at the raids. Excited to maybe join? GG, just stay in queue. That's all you have to do. People eventually do leave server or crash, and then you can get in. Okay, so once I get inside the raids and I do at least one solo, I want to get at least one solo done before like people start showing up. Then I'll do a little build breakdown. How does that sound? That was all wall. I want to make sure I only have Stimpack supers on me, so we'll do that. Whoops. What was that? Backwoodsman 8. 30% hunger and thirst cured by food and drink. That's interesting. Okay. I'll take it. Alright. Let's go do this.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
What's with the crown? What do you mean by crown? What crown?
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
In the chat. Oh, okay. Alright, ENO6. Come and get these pods. Oh, I have an addiction. Oh dear. I'm gonna shoot away from ENO6 to activate reflective, deflective. Actually, just to demonstrate that you don't even need to be shooting at ENO6 to activate reflective damage to take down the shield. I'd be doing a lot more damage if teammates were on the team. So I don't know if this will be enough, to be honest. Oh, this is not enough. One sec here. What did I do? What's going on? Did I forget to check over the build? That's half the damage. At 1 minute mark, I'm only at half health. What's going on with the build? What's up? Wait, why am I going blind? Okay, well, it can't just be that. Did I jump into wrong power armor? Do I have the wrong mutation? Do I have grounded? Grounded can actually nerf your damage by 50%. I don't have grounded. What's going on here? Everything looks right. Wait, why is Enforcer on this build? What build is this? What the heck? I don't want healing factor, because healing factor will reduce the effectiveness of my stim packs, King Shot. But Scaly Skin isn't gonna nerf my damage by 50%. I'm just trying to, but thank you for noticing that. In case I wanted those. But yeah, Scaly Skin is a good one to have. It's not like a bad one or anything. But that was a lot less damage. So I'm trying to think of what the heck was happening there. Because everything's right, and a stream I just ended 2 hours ago, I was using this build and soloing EN06. So what the flip? In a single stage. So that's 50% more damage. Where's my damage? Okay, well then we'll try with a different gun. We'll see if that changes anything. Are you suppressing all mutations? I don't think I have to on this build. I think this build has Class Freak. Now, I know that there's something going on with the armor sets, so I might have to jump in and out of power armor. But also, I got crashed there, so maybe something was going on with the server. I don't know. But I know that they did report in a patch note that they were aware of a problem with armor not actually applying to your character and having to step in and out when you spawn in. I don't know if that's actually still a problem or not. Anyways, let's try a different gun. Let's see if that changes anything, or if we're still only doing 50% of the damage with the build, because then we'll know absolutely something is wrong. Because earlier on that same stream, I used the Gauss Mini on this build, and I was able to solo EN06 no problem, exactly the same way as you see here. So if something changed, nothing changed. It is literally just the game being absolutely spaghetti coated, I think. Just a wonderful gift to play. But on another note, do you guys think we'll ever get a remastered Fallout New Vegas? I'm just curious. So I'm going to ask the chat, I'm going to ask a poll, and you can tell me what you think. Will we ever get remastered Fallout New Vegas? Take part in the poll in the chat to have your voices heard. Alright, let's jump on a team. I'm gonna make sure that I have Class Freak. Yeah, I do have Class Freak on this. So let's make sure I have taking one for the team. I do have taking one for the team. Okay, Gals Mini. Oh, shoot. Okay, there's a... okay. Well, that's okay if he's in here. I mean, it's fine. I did tell you guys could join, so that's probably a viewer, I'm guessing. If not, I'll do this one run with them, and then I'll for sure do a solo with the Gals Mini. Because I need to know what's going on with the build. Psycho addiction? No. It's a -1 strength, but I don't think it would impact the build that much. Yeah, it's flippin' weird.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
That did look like the right amount of damage. I'll run full raids when I have a team. The Sensual Beast, if you want to join. That is the goal. I'd love to run full raids, but until I get a full squad, that's not really something we can do. I don't like running full raids without a full team. I don't want to be the only one carrying fuel. I don't want to be the only one breaking crystals properly. I don't want to do all the work, basically. Plus, it's just not possible without like at least 3 people at stage 3. And even just 3 people, it's still hard. I still find stage 3 to be a tough one. It's a lot easier with 4. 4 makes a big difference. Because a lot of times, like, one of the runners end up dying right out of the gate. Just like right away. So you're down to 2 people, and then it's a struggle. And then that happens over and over. So then with 4 people, even if that first runner dies, you still have 2. It's really not so bad. It doesn't put a lot of the work on one person.
This is an automated message.
So that's just a straight rule I have now, that I don't go further past stage 1 if I don't have a full squad. The beast on your team is me. Awesome. GG. Okay, so I need to do it solo though. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my build, Robert. So if you don't mind, just let me see if I can solo this, because I was able to 2 hours ago and I didn't touch anything about the build. I got off stream and then I made food and I came back, and now the build can't single stage in 06. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it, if you don't mind. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna also make sure that I have the berry mentats, and then I'll drop regular stims. We don't want those. Let's see if just changing gun... I mean, if just changing gun changes it, something doesn't make sense. I did also change lobbies though, so we gotta think of that too. Something could have been happening because I got crashed out of that lobby where I was doing like 50% of the damage and then I crashed. So it could also have been lag. I'm gonna blame it on the lag. That seems like the pro gamer move here. The pro streamer move. The meta. I think it's the streamer meta. That's some healthy damage. Yeah, there we go. Let's give him the old 2-tap. Nice. That's how it's done. Okay, so it was definitely lag then. Because that lobby that I crashed in, I had no damage. And there's no way that I had 50% more damage just from switching from the Pepper Shaker to the Gauss Mini. They're so close in DPS. There is just no way. I won't accept it. So we'll move on with... Yeah, because I soloed it with this Pepper Shaker earlier. It just has to be that stream was freaking out and then crashed. You'll join full team? Awesome! What's the build you're using now? Can you show us? Yeah, absolutely. So, we'll start with the perk loadout. I'm bringing the big guns. Shotgun champ. This one's really important. Don't overlook this, especially if you have pentabarrel or if you're using pepper shaker with the hex barrel. With the pepper shaker with the hex barrel, it gives you 80% more damage with this card. So it's pretty important. And I think you get 20 or 30% more damage with the pentabarrel. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't have the pentabarrel unlocked on this character. And yeah, I just don't know it off the top of my head. Easy target, 75% range damage to crippled targets. Another important card. Bullet Storm, 9% damage per 30 ammo spent, plus 10 max stacks. What this means, guys, a lot of times people put together a build guide and they see that I have, let's look at my minigun, right? Right now, my minigun sits at 20 stacks. If you look at the bottom right of the screen, you'll see a little bullets and you'll see the 20 logo. Or whatever, you've seen the number 20. So if you can see that, that's what I'm talking about. That's Bullet Storm. What that is if you look in the Pip-Boy under the effects tab, and we look at, here we go, right under Adamantium Skeleton, we have Bullet Storm. Your effects of your perk cards are showing up in your effects tab now. So you can look here and see what they're doing, and Bullet Storm at 20 stacks is giving us 180% more damage. That's it. Now what that means for you as the viewer of my build guide is when you put together my build and you're looking at your weapon and you see that mine does 214 damage and you're like, wow, that's a lot. I can't wait to get in game and try that out. And you get in game and you craft everything exactly to the letter like the build guide. But then you swap to your Gauss Mini and you have a look at it. And now it only says 96 damage. Hey, how come mine says 96? How come mine says 96 and Miss Glass's minigun said 209? That's why. It's because the way the game works now, as opposed to previously, and I guess other games, is that when you shoot the gun, it adds damage. See those that stack count? It's going up. So at 3 stacks, I mean, we went from, see, it changed as you saw. It went from 114 to 118 because I reloaded. When you reload, you lose half of whatever stacks you have. But as you can see, now instead of starting from no stacks, I have 2 stacks. You can do this, and you can even improve your times on bosses by making sure that you have at least 10 stacks to start with. By reaching full stack and reloading. But you honestly don't have to do that with the Gals Mini. It's already OP enough. You don't have to do that. But weaker weapons, if you want to do bossing with them, it helps a lot. It shaves time. Helps to get the cripple on the snake. Glass, on your earlier stream, you were talking about the handheld for PlayStation that you use between raids. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Because I've been looking into it and thinking about it. Yeah, so it has a really nice, sharp, vibrant 1080p screen. That's what I love about it, and it's big. It's huge. It's a lot bigger than the screen on my ROG Ally device. Also, it's a lot lighter. It's not a heavy device. It feels really light in the hands compared to something like a Steam Deck. It also has really good battery life. Now, guys, I have to let you know and remind you guys, because I'm talking a bit about a product here and because I'm broadcasting just because of the rules of the FCC and stuff, I have to let you know that I'm not paid by Sony to talk about the PS Portal. It's just a product that my viewers know I have, that I use. I've streamed with it before, and I actually love the thing. The battery life is superb. It's like, I mean, I can get 5 hours out of it if I just use 50% screen brightness, which is insane. It has really good connectivity now because they've done firmware updates, and you'll get the prompts and stuff once you connect to internet to just update everything, so you'll want to do that because that gives you the ability to access games on the cloud and play without your PlayStation. It also gives you the ability to play your PlayStation from away from home, from not being on the same network, which is really nice because when it came out it couldn't do that, which put it at a big disadvantage to other handhelds in the market. But yeah, that's a really good thing. So now you can play away from home. You don't have to be on the same network as your PlayStation. I even tested this going 90 kilometers an hour down the Great Canadian Highway with my mom driving, and I was still able to connect and solo ENO6 like 3 times, and it was 60 FPS. It was no problem at 90 kilometers an hour. And as soon as she went 120 kilometers an hour, the signal broke. So you're good till about 100 kilometers an hour. So keep that in mind. That's pretty impressive for a cloud streaming device. That's like an unofficial stat that it can do. I'd be the only person that actually tested that. But yeah, all I can say too about it is I've put so much time into it already. Like, I've used it so much that the handprints, I got the white one. I would honestly recommend getting the black one because the white gets dirty and mine is filthy right now. And it even has wear already starting in the plastic. I'm just using it that much. It's so nice to be able to lay down or just sit down, not have to be like glued to the screen in the living room or in my bedroom. I can just like do other things. I was thinking too, like, one thing you can do is get headphones with it. I was thinking of getting the headphones. I didn't get them though, but it's called PS Link. You can get those headphones with it. They're wireless. They work with it. I don't think you can get just any headphone, but you might be able to get adapters because there's something with the Bluetooth. I can't remember exactly what it is, but the Bluetooth just doesn't work with every headphones. Like, or it doesn't have Bluetooth. There's something about it where it either doesn't have Bluetooth or it only works with specific PS Link devices. So that's its only downfall. And I get around that by using basically my PC to capture the audio of my PS5 and then link it to my Bluetooth headset. But obviously if you don't have a PC, you can't do that. But it is really good. It is as good as they say it is. I occasionally have internet connectivity issues, but a lot of times they're fixed really easily just by powering down the device fully, the PS Portal. Like sometimes what ends up happening is it won't connect to the PS5. It won't find it. And then what ends up being the problem is for whatever reason, it'll have switched to my home Wi-Fi. And I have two different Wi-Fis. I have like a dedicated Wi-Fi for my setup so that it doesn't mess with anyone else's internet. And yeah, sometimes it'll switch from that to like the other Wi-Fi here, and it doesn't like the Wi-Fi here for whatever reason. I don't know if the Wi-Fi here is just messed up, but my Wi-Fi is definitely better, and it has no trouble. And I just have basic 5G Wi-Fi. It's nothing crazy.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
But a lot of problems like that can be fixed by just turning on airplane mode and then turning it back off, or disconnecting from the internet, reconnecting. Just standard procedural troubleshooting internet shenanigans. It's the internet, you know. Like every internet device has connectivity issues once in a while. That's about the extent of the problems I've experienced with it. They're always fixable, so that's good. But it absolutely destroys my ROG Ally in the battery department. If I run games off my ROG Ally, it's only off battery. It's only good for like 2 hours if I run them natively. But yeah, like I said, with the PS Portal, I did a 4.5 hour stream with it. I streamed with it for 4.5 hours. And it still had juice. It still had like 30% life. And it's because I had the screen at 50% to try to conserve power. Because I was going to stream with it for at least a few hours. And to my surprise, it outlasted the stream. Do you have to use Sony PlayStation headset or earbuds? No, there is a workaround. I just don't know what it is. Does it come with earbuds or Bluetooth? Can you watch movies and stuff? So there is... It doesn't have the ability to view... to like click on YouTube and start YouTube, but there is a way around it, and it's a neat little trick where I can show you right now. What you have to do to view YouTube content, to get to YouTube, to get the device to go to YouTube, it's like blocked for whatever reason if you try to open the app. But then you can go here. It's like a workaround. I just gotta remember what that guy's name is. You send them a link to any random video. Okay, this guy with the question marks. I'm sorry if you're a viewer of mine, Pelagic Coven 26. I sent a YouTube link, just straight up youtube.com. If you click on that from your PS5, or sorry, from your PlayStation Portal, it'll open up a web browser link in YouTube and allow you to view it. And then you can actually offset it to the side of your screen, and you can watch the YouTube video and play the game at the same time. It's really neat. It's like a hidden feature. They don't even like advertise it, but it can watch YouTube videos and play games at the same time. But yeah, that's the little meta for that. So maybe I'll do a tips and tricks video, because I've had it for about 6 months now, and I really do put a lot of time into it. I love my dock too. You'll want to pick up a dock. There's a PlayStation RGB dock. It comes with a wireless adapter, so you don't even have to manually plug anything in. You just slide it onto the dock and it charges. But yeah, as far as Netflix, it can't do that. It unfortunately is locked from Netflix. It can't do the Netflix thingy. It's something to do with, I think, broadcasting copyright laws and, like, cloud. I genuinely don't know, but I know that it can't do Netflix. Because I do have Netflix and I do have Prime, and I tried both and I couldn't get them to launch. They just will not launch over cloud. You get like a prompt that says can't launch this app over cloud. There is a workaround, like I said, to the headset issue, like having to use Sony PlayStation PS Link headsets. They're kind of pricey, so I don't blame you not wanting to do that. I just can't remember what that meta is, but there's definitely a workaround. Someone said it was like, from what I recall, it was like using a USB, or not USB, sorry, 3.5mm jack to Bluetooth adapter. Is that possible? I think that's what it was that the YouTuber was talking about. And then like it just plugs into the back of your PS Portal and it gives it Bluetooth capability. You connect to that little device. Because it does have a 3.5mm audio jack. So like you can technically just run like standard headphones, but like if you wanted wireless ones, yeah, it definitely has a 3.5mm jack. I just had to double check because, yeah, I had to. Let's go! 40 second, 39 second actually. Nice. Spoke too soon. And a scanner's drop? Hell yes. Alright, let's leave the raids. Let's leave Gleaming Depths. It would work for you, Daniel Stapleton. You'll just have to remember one thing. You have to leave your PlayStation in rest mode. If you don't leave it in rest mode, you won't be able to turn on your PlayStation from away from home. Also, if you have any type of power outage or for whatever reason your internet's down at your house when you're trying to access your PS5, it won't work. Or if your internet or if your power goes out and comes back on, and you're away from home, your PS5 will be turned off. It won't be in rest mode anymore. So it's not perfect, right? It's not completely flawless. There are hiccups that can happen. I just wanted to throw those, I guess they're curveballs at you of potential scenarios you could run into. But as far as a ease of use goes and connectivity, it's great. It's a really solid device. I love it. I honestly can't keep my hands off of it. I use it more than my standard PS5 controller. A lot of times I'm sitting here at my desk and I could just be using my standard controller and looking up at the screen, but it's just more comfortable for my neck to be, or my head to be like tilted down, I guess. Maybe because of the cell phones that we use, we always look down. So I end up using my PS Portal like right here in front of the big screen too. So it's also nicer to use at night when you're tired and you're sleepy. The ROG is literally a freaking brick. It is heavy. Like heavy in comparison. So it doesn't tire your arms. One thing you'll want to do though is get grips. And they make little cases for them. They make silicone cases. Those are pretty good. They make clear cases. They make hard shell cases. You want to get a case for it, obviously. You'll want to get a screen protector. They make screen protectors because you don't want to have to replace the screen on it. And you'll want to get thumb grips, mainly because, and I'm not saying this lightly, okay? I typically am not the type of person that goes all out getting like thumb grips and all this stuff. But because the grips on the PS Portal, for whatever reason, or the thumbsticks, I mean, are actually smaller. They're like 10% smaller, and it's noticeable. And when you put the standard, when you put like regular thumbstick grips, if you get like some aftermarket or whatever thumbstick grips, then they pop on. They're literally just silicone. They look nice. And they make it standard size again, so it doesn't feel weird. Because that's one thing, it does kind of feel weird going to the smaller thumbsticks. So. What I'll do is I'll put a picture of that. I'll show you what I mean in the Discord later. I'll take a picture of my DualShock controller and next to my PS Portal to show you the difference in the thumbstick size. And the thumbsticks, you don't need like a full replacement thumbstick, just like a silicone cover thing thumbstick. They're like $6. Don't spend $40 on full replacement thumbsticks. You don't need it. Okay, let's quit this out. Hey, Glass, eat and drink for me, please. Okay. I have a friend from work that has one, and he's been trying to talk me into getting it. But if the great and powerful Glass gives her stamp of approval, I guess I'm in. You're gonna love it, Daniel Stapleton. I mean, I was so blown away that I was farming EN06 at 90 kilometers an hour. I was laughing. You know what I mean? I couldn't believe it. I sent a picture to the Discord. I was sitting in the passenger seat of the car and we were flying down the highway and I was soloing EN06. It was genuinely a really neat device because, like, I also play cloud gaming on my cell phone for Xbox and it can't do that. It can't do that while we're driving. So the PS Portal has some kind of impressive signal system. I'm on your team finally. Oh, good. Goody. Very nice. But yeah, I'll give you an example of where the one time the PlayStation Portal failed me. And it wasn't because of its fault. It was not its fault at all. It was my own fault. I went on a little road trip. I drove like 600 kilometers away with family to visit family. And I brought the PS Portal with me. And I was like, this is going to rock. You know, I'm going to be able to play. And I didn't even bring my laptop, which I usually do to play games on. And guess what happened? I forgot to leave my PlayStation in rest mode. I couldn't turn it on. I was so pissed. The nice thing is, too, is with the PlayStation Portal, when you close out or when you quit out of your session, you can actually put your PS5 in rest mode just automatically from the PlayStation Portal as you're exiting. It gives you that prompt. Do you want to leave your PS5 in rest mode? You just, as long as you always click like yes, or just leave that little toggle on, you'll be good.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Another thing too is I find that this game actually looks better on PS5 than it does on Xbox, and it just looks really good on the PS Portal. It's got a nice screen. The colors are good, or they pop. We can absolutely do full raids, but I will gladly run the fuel, just because we can't do exploits on stream because people get banned. So I wouldn't want you guys to get banned. So I do appreciate the offer, but I'll 100% run fuel the long way. If you guys want to run full raids, I can totally carry fuel.
Security bunker.
That's no biggie.
Take shelter immediately.
I'd love to do full raids. Yeah, see, there you go. MadMat82 says, I have thumbstick caps on my PS Portal and silicone sleeve. It makes it better for sure. Both feel and works great. Yep. So I have to. A silicone sleeve and thumbstick grips. I think it's the meta. You can get them every color. You can get clear ones. I have a clear one. I think it looks really nice. Oh, I actually forgot to tell you. The PS Portal also has all of the same features as your controller. So your trigger vibration senses, your half trigger, like trigger lock thingy or whatever that makes it feel like you're pulling a real trigger. I forget what that's called, but it's exclusive to the PS5 controller, which is a really neat feature. And yeah, that's all integrated into the PS Portal as well, so you're not missing out on any features. It's literally like just booting up your PS5 from the palm of your hands. And it has the light bars too. And they're bigger. It looks nicer. Yeah, I think they knocked it out of the park, honestly. And I love PlayStation. But I'm not brand loyal or anything. Like, I've had Xbox for a long time. I tend to flop back and forth between Xbox and PlayStation. It's the first time in my life I have both at the same time. And you guys did that, so GG! Shout out to the Glass Gang. Thank you so much for all that you do. For me, my community, and everyone else. You guys are the best. It is what it is because of you. I left our Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. I'm in there, so you can bug me if you want. Yeah, questions about build guides. I think I forgot to do. Oh God.
Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
I forgot to do a full build breakdown, didn't I? Okay, we'll do this stage, and then we'll do a build breakdown of like the armor. I think I did show you guys the perk cards though, so there's at least that done. So we did perk cards. I think I need to show you guys legendary perks though. So we'll do armor and then legendary perks at the next stage. And if I have time, I'll squeeze in the gun too. But actually, I'll just flash you the gun. There you go. Improvements that you could do is have pentabarrel instead of tri-barrel if you have it unlocked. I don't. But this right here absolutely slaps. This is not a VATS weapon or VATS build I'm on. I'm on an aim down sight build known as an ADS build. And you just point and shoot. You aim down sights, you squeeze both triggers, and Eno 6 is dead in 1 minute.
Alert.
So let's do that.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
Dodgeball was such a good movie. I know it's old, but like, honestly, a classic. Will absolutely live in my head forever. Ben Stiller was the GOAT. He was the king. He was the king of comedy back then, I think. I was a kid when that came out, but yeah, it was a staple movie in my childhood. That in the movie Holes. Who remembers that? God, that's an old movie. With Shia LaBeouf. I think that's how you say his name. I have no idea. Something like that. You bought a portal? Oh, neat! Oh, shoot. I wish I would have known. I would have sent you a link. It's okay, though. It's okay. But yeah, I can give you a link. I would have gotten like 2% commission. It's all good, though. I'm not paid by them or anything, but I can promote products through the YouTube thingy. I don't know what else to call it, but... And I get commission. There's a whole bunch of products. That one's in there. But like, I'm not on a paid advertisement campaign right now.
Message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Well, congratulations, Daniel Stapleton. What color did you get? I know there's 3 colors right now. You can get white, gray. Gray's like the anniversary edition, and then black. If I would do it again, I would totally get the black, but... Actually, I think the main reason I went with the white was because I couldn't find a black dock, a black PlayStation branded matching dock for it. There probably is in America, but we just have like really low availability of stuff here in Canada, especially where I live. We get all the cool stuff after it's been out for like 2 years.
Automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
We can do the whole raid. I'm totally down too then. Let's do it. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. The one dodge ball. And guess what? If you can dodge that, you can dodge them all, and you can dodge Eno 6 too. Remember, the only thing he fears is you. Look at that penta barrel. That's what I need right there. Grenadine! PS Portal gang in the house. I should try to get us a GLASSGANG Sony PlayStation branded PS Portal merger or something. Or at least like a discount code. Like, hey, I've at least convinced 2 people to buy one. And actually, someone bought one on my stream the other day too. When I live streamed with it. So I'm good at this. You hear that, Sony? Brand deal. That's what we gotta do. Sony GLASSGANG merch when? It would have to be like blue, like neon blue or something. With some magenta. Or some purple. And some white. You know, true GLASSGANG colors. Alright, gang. We look ready. Oh, I forgot to craft my new outfit. I'll have to do that after. I also forgot to show you guys the armor set. I'm so bad at this. I'll promise, once we get through this raid, I'll have time to do the build breakdown. Just remind me, chat. Please remind me, because I have the memory capacity of a Game Boy. So... But we're gonna run, and I'm not protecting. I'm fueling up the drill, so just putting that out there. Because usually I do protect the drill. But recently I flipped a switch and somehow got a lot better at this fuel thingy. Wow! As I said that! No! He's a lot closer than I thought. Shoot! Well, that's my karma for bragging. Literally, as I said, I'm getting better at this. I am, actually, for the record. I totally carried, like, a few fuel runs the other day, so... So, ha! On stream, too. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. What's that from? Oh, yeah, that's from Dodgeball! Yeah, that is a funny quote. That does stay with you. Movies like that, they don't make them like they used to. Now it's like every single movie that comes out, if it's not political, it doesn't have any content at all. Not to jump in that topic, we're not going down that pipeline. But, you know what I mean. It's like people can't write a story anymore.
Increased hostile presence detected.
I did raise all night last night and died every time I ran fuel, says Bernadine. I'm not sure if I could have a link for accessories. I probably can. I have to look at it. I have to like look it up in the YouTubes. But it's something I have to do before I launch a stream. Like, I can't generate the link right now, type of thing. Or like, as I'm uploading a video, I can tag a product. But it's totally fine. Don't worry about it, gang. I'm just happy that you got yourself a portal. You're gonna love it, I promise. I think I will make a video about it too now that more of you are getting them. Because I have some little tricks to talk about, I guess, but there's already great videos out there. That's how I learned my tricks that I know anyways, was from watching YouTube videos. Yep, Dodgeball is dodging the mole mine, you guys.
Warning.
I'm successful like on 3 out of 5 fuel runs right now. Maybe 4 out of 5. But yeah, I do die sometimes. They either corner you or both come in the room and you don't realize it because you have all your attention on the one that you see and the other one gets. Like, look what they just did. They totally just did that. 2 of them ganged up on him in there. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's okay, Modern Beast. Just let it die. Let the drill die. We'll restart. It happens. Don't feel bad. You're all good, Dodgeball. Did your best. You did really good, too. But they're pretty slippery and sneaky. And they're really good at boxing you in. Oh, dear. Hey, guys. One sec. Give me a sec. If I don't craft this now, I'll never craft it because I won't remember it. But I did just buy a new outfit in the atomic shop. What is it? I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I have no idea. Here it is. I think it's this. I think it's this. Yeah, it is that. What does this look like? Okay, not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting. So, what the fluff? Why is there like armor? Why is there rusty armor? The picture didn't have rusty armor. You're joking me right now, right? This outfit would look so awesome with just the torn tee. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. I'll probably just refund this then because that's false advertising, yo. The picture of this outfit does not have this BS rusty armor attached to it. Look how cute this outfit would be if it was just the ripped tee and the jeans. I can't right now. What an L, Bethesda. Seriously. This is false advertising. Can we still see it in the Atomic Shop? They do this all the time. That's why it's important to watch what's his name's videos. Mr. Church, I think it is. He always reviews Atomic Shop stuff and like he always buys all this stuff, so he makes videos about it and stuff, being not like the description at all. A bunch of times, like literally every week they do this. So I'm kind of not surprised, but yeah, I can't. Maybe it's under apparel. Let's go. Let's try to. Okay, this is a totally different picture than what I saw. Guys, we'll have to. I'll rewind the chat and I'll check it out. But yeah, when I bought it, I think it's the Under Armour. You think so? Guys, I need to know. I'm sorry. Let's just take a little break. I need to know. I need to craft this Under Armour. Oh, okay. Wow, that's strange. Why would they have done that? Why does the outfit look different? And why is it... Okay, see, because when I bought it, it just looked like an outfit to me. It just looked like I was buying an outfit. And if you would have never told me that I had an Under Armour, I would have never known I had an Under Armour. Oh, man. That's not cool. I wanted this as an outfit, not an Under Armour. So I can't even have my... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Worse things have happened.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
I just ran past one, didn't I? Oh! Should I do an only Under Armour build? This way I can run my Under Armour as an outfit. Actually, I think that is a playstyle. I think that's like the Berserker playstyle. Can you, unless you can't wear Under Armour as a Berserker. I'm not sure, I've never played it. I'm really not sure, but almost sounds like it would be that playstyle.
Increased hostile presence detected.
One more, gang. Just one more. Oh, looks like he's got one. Nice. GG. GG. Okay, so my power armor. This is the power armor I'm using. Whoa. Troubleshooters, intelligence through hikers, reflective power armor. It's a full set. I have the medic pump on torso. This is so that it stimpacks me. When my health drops below 50%, every time it drops below 50%, I only carry stimpack supers, so it only uses stimpack supers. And this doesn't have a cooldown, so it's a lot better than running Born Survivor. So that's why I have that there. So that's the power armor. These are the perk cards. You'll want to take a screenshot or something, because I've already gone through them, and we're just going to move on to the legendary perk cards. I'll do a more thorough breakdown at the end of the raid here. I just wanted to show you guys this because some people have been asking. So yeah, and I did show the minigun, but we'll show it again. This stage is stressful. You're totally not wrong. Actually, this Under Armour doesn't look bad with the Civil Engineer, now that I'm taking a good look at it. But what are the stats? That's really what's most important. I'm so bummed out, though, that the outfit has that ugly rusted armor. I wanted this as an outfit, not an Under Armour. God, that's such a waste. Sure, I'll take your scrap, thank you. Much better. See, it actually looks like a proper raider outfit. But no, it's just an Under Armour. It's got little wristbands too. I should also put like shielded or something on this. So let me do that. Oh, I only have standard lighting. Okay. Alright. Exactly, Corbs. Armorless build. No armor, no problem.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized. Command center compromised. System detected insufficient countermeasures. Protocol stand by.
Oh wow, we just dunked on him. We triple Gauss minied him. And then someone's using a pepper shaker, so yeah, just absolute overkill. Oh my god! 149,000 XP, that's what's up. That's a lot more XP. That's why you want to run the raids with a squad. You also get more XP per teammate on the team. So that's why you want a full team. Oh yeah, here I'm actually gonna do something different. I'm gonna jump out here and grab my shoddy. I'll have to fix my weight problem first. I mean, I guess I can wear it. This way I don't have the... Yeah, okay. Maybe it'll grow on me. I'm not sure about it though. It looks janky. It looks like I'm wearing some crappy armor set. Okay. Wait. I'm just trying to think what I gotta do. I gotta fix my weight. Fix my weight. And what else? What's going on here? Why am I so heavy? Is there a... doctor's bag somewhere? Right here. There we go. That helped a lot. Oh, yeah, I guess I can use my pepper shaker. This actually one-shots the crystals, so. But I'd rather use a shotgun.
Alert.
Because it doesn't have that, like, split.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Well, I popped that one too early. It's okay though. Not the end of the world. And he's down. Awesome. The most stressful one. Is down and out. There's one death claw. Here we go. Oh no! I should do this level in power armor. I forgot how hard the golpers can hit. It really is a shame that it's not an outfit. I'm really bummed out by that. I think I am gonna refund it. There's only 600 atoms, but it's the principle, you know. The main picture was an outfit that looks almost the same as the outfit that you are actually sold. You know, if the Under Armour and the main outfit looked identical, I would have been more pleased with that. I'd have been fine with that. I'd have been like, sweet, I can run the Under Armour and the outfit, and they look the same, and that's cool. It's immersive. It's like the same outfit. But yeah, maybe I just didn't read the description enough and put two and two together that the one that they pictured as the primary was actually just an Under Armour. The main picture of the outfit.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Let me get on my Elder's Mark build for this. Oh. Wait, why am I so heavy? That was why. I'm still super heavy. What's going on? This has through hikers. What's the big deal? Oh my god, this improved freaking bait, 14 pounds? Are you kidding me? 28 pounds of repair kits. My god. It can't be this. What is it? What the heck is weighing me down? Okay, I just had too much stuff on me. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna grab overdrive and then we'll get the party started because I don't have blight soup, so I'll be doing less damage here, but it's okay. Yeah, it is. Yes, the 3-piece outfit, raider outfit on the front page. Yeah. Your previous Under Armour maybe had strength buff. Could be, yeah. That makes sense. Nice work, gang. 24 seconds. Literally the easiest stage. 175,000. I know I kind of quit out of that screen a little too fast, but 100, it either said 175 or 177,000 XP. Crazy. $175,500 is what it said. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm let down by this outfit. That's the only bummer tonight, really, is my atomic shop purchase. Yet again. I'm just double checking in case there's an outfit that's the same but without the metal bars. Sometimes they do that, but no. That's all they got. This outfit would look so much better without the metal bars. Look how basic it looks. It looks really trashy. And like, you don't have much. Ripped up shirt. Dirty. It's really cute, actually. Little crossbone belt. Because look at how nice the jeans are. They fit super well. Skinny jean. I'm a little fashionista. But yeah, the metal bars really ruin the vibe. They really do. But whatever. Worse things have happened. What do you guys want to do? We haven't done bounties yet. You guys want to do bounties? I have caps. I can launch some bounties. We can take a little break from raiding. It's up to you, though. I did just like walk into the raid, and it looks like everyone else is too, so we're doing another raid. By the looks of things. What is going on here? What's all these mods? Sounds like I've been farming EN06 all day. the last 2 days. And some were from you guys, so GG's. Thank you for that.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Alright, Glass Gang. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I upload and live stream weekly. GG.
Activating defense system.
Helps the stream get out there to more viewers who may have missed the stream notification. Oh shoot, I'm not in power armor! Oh no. Okay, well I guess we're gonna see if my non-PA build is tanky. I'll get smacked, you watch. That took a lot of health away. Wasn't too bad. Rank 58 only, wow. But it is climbing a lot faster now that we're doing full raids. You guys are amazing. So what should we do, gang? Should we do it? Alright, let's do it.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
No! Not fair! I'm getting teamed up on. Wait a sec. Oh, shoot. I have no idea how I got past that. Alright, so that's done. Alright, we should have just... Oh, nice. Okay, we're done. Neat. I was gonna say we should have one more. Nice work. GG gang. We did it.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical levels.
I used to do EN06 in non-PA unyielding bloodied. So just pointing out what we lost, gang. I say used to because that playstyle is absolutely gone. At least until things change. It was so much fun though. It was a build that really was a glass cannon. You did so much damage, but you were on the brink of death. And you were soloing EN06 in non-power armor with only 20% HP. It was a fun build. It definitely got the adrenaline going. But they nerfed it.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Whoops, wrong one. And he's already dead.
Shield generator online. Defensive measures restored.
Oh no! Yeah, I definitely need to do power armor
Shield generators offline.
for this
Security
stage.
is now
That one-shot Gauss rifle hits hard. Well, it almost one-shotted me. Two-shotted me for sure. I should be in power armor for this, but whatever. I just gotta make sure that I don't get hit too hard. Actually, you know what? Since I don't need shotgun champ, I'm just gonna equip something that'll help. Blocker? Yeah, why not? This'll help. Especially against the death claws. They slap you really freaking hard now. At this stage. Alright, let's do it.
alert.
Let's do it.
Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Nice. And he's down. There you go. Now the Ultra Smacker is not one-shotting me. Dust Claws might, though. Yep. I remember when we could jump on his back with the auto axe. Yep, this is another thing we lost to balancing. Balancing. Totally about balancing. Balancing is so great. It's so fun to get balanced. I am.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Eat. Nice work, gang. We did it. We got one more stage. And then I'll probably do some bounty head hunts for a bit. Get rid of these caps. Oh no. Is it stuck doing that thing? Probably not. Probably it's just... Clean out. I'm trying to like my new outfit, but it's hard. It's hard. Oh, thank you. I needed that. Company tea and blight soup. Thank you. How'd I not get wiped? I was almost dead. I saw that. I was almost dead and my poison, or holy shoot. I don't even know how he survived that. Actually, I do know. It's because I was holding my crit button down with conductors returning HP and VATS at the most crucial moment I could have been. So if not for that, I would have absolutely been dead. But conductors saves the day. I had like 10% HP, that's wild. Dang. Alright, well that was cool. Yeah, let's do some bounties. I'm gonna launch bounties, and if you guys want, let's just take a break. Just take a wee little break. We'll change the public goal to events. We'll get more XP for doing these bounties. It's a grind. Oh shoot, I'm going to gearing up. Right, fend off the raiders, guys. Not me though. I just look like one. I'm a friendly medic raider, so it would be a war crime to attack me. I'm neutral. I'm legally neutral. What do you have on your Elder's Mark? The best rolls for it. Quad, VATS enhanced, VATS optimized conductors. This is a full spec VATS build for high VATS accuracy without having to sacrifice damage perk cards under perception. This also gives us less AP cost, bringing the AP cost down to an AP cost of 7, allowing the weapon to stay in VATS a lot longer. And with the right setup, like if you do the active mod build, this is not the active mod build, that one has a lot more AP to play with. And it can really stay in VATS infinitely for the entire mag. It's really nice. That conductors mod is the gold standard for VATS builds. So what that does is when you get a crit, you get 10 AP and HP restored and 100 more over 5 seconds. And this stacks if you have other players around you, because it gives it to the other players around you, meaning if you have teammates that are also using conductors, your effect will be even more noticeable. And my game crashed for a 3rd time tonight. Wow, PlayStation! What's going on? I thought they fixed this. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. This is actually why I wasn't streaming that much on PlayStation, because it was every PlayStation stream, I'd crash all the time. It's happening again. Oh. I do want to say though, I mean, since we're locked on this screen, notice how it has the standard receiver. That's really important. Don't overlook that. If you think you're gonna be better off with armor piercing, we're getting 1 minute times solo. And as a team of 4 with the exact same build, we're getting 10-second times. And we tried min-maxing it to the ceiling. And I mean, we put pinpointers and prime receiver and fed it coffee instead of relying on conductors to return AP to try to squeeze out more damage, but we were truly at the ceiling. Even with that setup with prime and pinpointers, we were still only managing 10-second times on the snake. I say only, but that's a 10-second snake. The reason being is we're doing so much damage from the build, from stuff like Bullet Storm, that we're just hitting the ceiling on what the capability of the weapon is. So, with the standard receiver, what's nice is it lowers that AP cost where it needs to be. 7's the lowest it can go. It can only do it with the standard receiver. And armor piercing, same thing. Prime receiver, same thing. It increases AP cost too much. It becomes AP negative, and you'll always need coffee to stay in VATS. Whereas I can get by. So it's been actually really bad tonight. I'm unfortunately gonna end it here, gang. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're gonna try one more time. I wanted to do bounties. This isn't fun. It's not cool that I didn't get to do bounties. I can't even do anything. The PS5 is completely jammed up. I can't. I'm pressing the PS button. It's completely cooked. It's not doing anything. Oh dear God. We need to demand better of our senator. We need to ask the senators to go after the things that matter. We need them to go after busted games like this. This means I have to close my PlayStation. Okay, I'm gonna power off the PlayStation, so don't go anywhere. I'm about to do bounties. If my PlayStation isn't bricked. So the weird thing is my PlayStation is not turning off. I held the power button and it's not doing anything. It still has the lights on. The video is still coming through on screen. So what I'm gonna do is kill the power. I'm gonna pull the plug. I'll do it. That scares me for the health of my console, because like if it's like seizing it up that bad, is it doing anything like bad on the inside electronically? You know what I mean? I don't know. I hope not. Okay, I was worried. I just plugged it in and pressed the power button and nothing happened. And then I pressed it again and it turned on. Talk about a mini heart attack. Like, what happens if my PlayStation 5 gets bricked on stream because of Fallout 76? Can I, like, call them up and demand a refund? Can I send them my receipt for my PS5? Oh, shoot, it's not. No source detected. It doesn't look like it's working for me, gang. This ain't cool. Oh, my PlayStation just restarted itself. Hang on, it's doing stuff. Your PS5 wasn't turned off properly. Yeah, no kidding, it couldn't do anything. It's not my fault. Don't yell at me. Okay, let's try now. There we are. Okay. That was a really bad crash. The Canadian Lorax, it's actually doesn't have any dust in it at all. It's brand new from like 5 or 6 months ago, and a couple nights ago I actually completely air dusted it out. And it wasn't dusty at all. There was no dust in it. It was pointless to dust it. So that's not it. I really think the game just like... I crashed 3 times tonight. It doesn't do that on any other game. Okay? I played GTA for like... I can play a GTA for hours on end. It froze due to the pure awesomeness of the Elder Spark. That fire rate probably killed it. Server couldn't keep up. We'll try to join Benny to chat. I've been crashing since the big update multiple times a day on Xbox. Jay Trent. On Xbox, really? That's not cool. So even Xbox isn't safe right now. System software is ready to install. What the hell? What the heck is that? What do you mean system software? Okay, whatever. We don't have time for that right now. We have to stream. I see where you're going, Mad Matt 82. I see. I can draw the line too.
Heard it's green over the river. Still alive. I can do that. Huh. Here's
Alright, so we'll take this. Oh, a Canadian Lorax just launched one. Awesome.
Stay sharp, girl.
You're not on my friends list for Fallout. Then add me. Add me. Add me and I'll add you back. I am gonna try to make some kind of Under Armour only build. I'm determined. I'll try. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll try. My bad, Canadian Lorax. I kind of launched your flare. I saw you were here, so. Oh, wait a sec. I know why I'm losing AP. I don't have the right Under Armour. That is really important for this build. We need that +2 luck on this Under Armour. Yep, so I can't even use my favorite new Under Armour. Probably gonna refund it, to be honest. Or maybe not. I'm too lazy for that too, when I think about it. Yo! That cremator! No! OBS disconnected? Why? What the heck is going on? OBS got disconnected, chat. Hopefully we are reconnected. Let me know. Oh, he ain't down yet? These 2-star, like, wingmen are so tanky. It's kind of weird. It feels like the main target should be that tanky. Not the wingmen. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to be edgy and different. Did you get the ambulance for your doctor nurse? I haven't yet, but I totally plan on it. I just haven't played on Xbox yet. Since the bundle came out, but I'm gonna buy it on Xbox because that's where my hospital camp is. My clinic 76. And it's gonna go really nice with my clinic. With my nurse character. GG Constantine. Last night crashed 5 times in 20 minutes. Just got off for the night. They're not like other targets. They're not. SXG. They're not. Did we crash? Please don't tell me we crashed again. Oh, okay. Starting to have stress. Going in loading screens. I agree. It would definitely finish off the clinic because I've always... It even has a little garage in back, you know, and I've always kind of felt like it'd be cool if I had a way to put an ambulance in here. Or back here, or somewhere next to the build. And now we actually have one. Bro. It's kind of crazy how tanky they are. What's my AP even at? 273 is kind of low. What's going on with that? We don't have scaly skin, and that's a good thing for this build to not have, because scaly skin reduces AP. So I was thinking that was it, because I do usually have scaly skin on my reflective build, because it does help with that, but that's not what's going on here. Okay, that's endurance. Do we have thirst quencher on the build? No, we don't. That's why. That's where my AP's gone. My AP is gone. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add life giver to give myself more max AP and thirst quencher. Wait. No, this isn't my Elder's Mark build. This is my aim down sight build. That's why I'm not getting AP returned. I'm not critting. What the fluff? What the heck is going on? I definitely remember switching builds for my Elder's Mark build. Yeah, look, I'm on my aim down sight build. That's why my AP was so garbage. Oh, dude, what is this? Do 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 do. Adamantium skeleton, strange in numbers, life giver, thirst quencher. Okay, we're gonna move 1 point into endurance from agility. So now that I have thirst quencher, I'll already have a lot more AP. We still have an extra point. That means we've overcapped agility. So I can probably pull an extra point out of there. So we'll do that and we'll put it in strength. Bringing the big guns, easy target, bullet storm, lock and load, scatter shot. I could do a 2-star blocker. That would help a lot. We don't need shotgun champ on this build. Or a 2-star arms keeper. I guess I'll do arms keeper because I am just like doing bounties right now and I could use all the carry weight. That should make a significant difference to my AP return because now I'll be critting every other shot because that's what my build is set up for. It's set up to crit every other shot. And we were definitely not doing that. Oh dear, that's where all my weight was. I had like 100 pounds of fusion cores. Todd said you get this build. King Aztec, GG, says thanks for the Elder's Mark loadout. I love it, Glass. You're welcome. I love it too. It's my favorite build this season. I absolutely love it.
No. The rescue has
Make way
Did you guys see the commando tier list of Fallout 76? We did. It's awesome. It actually shows that there's a lot more options than just the Elder's Mark. Unfortunately, where that actually falls off is after ENO 6. There's a lot fewer options for the Snake. But if you're wondering, like, if you'll have options to solo commandos, to solo ENO 6 with commandos, right now you have so many options in the commando class, it's crazy.
This just a small matter of my compensation.
So check it out. It's new on the channel. Features 17 different commandos going solo against ENO 6 and one phasing them. And we'll be dropping the build guide for each, including the pipe rifle. Yes, the pipe rifle can solo single stage ENO 6. It's absolutely bonkers. And I think I'll do some kind of raider build with it. I think it'd be perfect for that raider build, pipe rifle build, ultimate endgame ENO 6 build. No machined guns, no problem. So yeah, I think it'd be neat. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like my original outfit that I like to wear better. It would have been a lot better if that outfit would have looked like the Under Armour, you know? I'm really let down by that. Because it was the main picture. And Under Armours should never be like, unless it's the only thing you're buying, it shouldn't be like a main picture thing. It's not even a main thing you wear. It's under everything. It's Under Armour. If it's in a bundle, it shouldn't be the main picture. Especially when there's an outfit involved, because that goes over the Under Armour. I just think that makes sense to me. The pipe is life shirt for the video. I can. I think I do have that unlocked, so I'm pretty sure I do. I'd be surprised if I didn't. My main character definitely has it. That's a solid recommendation.
I can do that. Huh. Pleasure doing business with you. Here's a bounty notice. Take this and post it. Good hunt. Still alive.
Been a good while since someone tried something.
Lots of news. You smell that?
Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm just rocking out to my elevator music. I think it's a banger. Glass jinxed me. I crashed. No, you're just playing PlayStation. It's another Friday on PlayStation, my guy. It's another Friday night in a Fallout game. So hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and ask me any questions you might have about the build or anything really. Oh no! I tried to stim in time, but she hit me really hard. These bounties hit so hard if you're non-PA. It's kind of unreal. Really, everyone's just gonna walk by? You gotta be kidding me. I like came to the worst lobby. There's so many people that just walked by. They were like, yeah, she's fine. She's a nurse. She's got this. Farrell's pipe rifle. I ran from the other side of the building and got you. I appreciate that. MVP. Hey. I think this is gonna be it after this game. Yeah, my AP already looks noticeably a lot better. A lot better. Well, because I'm on a build for it now, you know? I didn't have better criticals, I didn't have critical savvy, I didn't have, like, everything I needed to crit every other shot and get optimal AP return. Get wrecked! Much better. Oh, wow. Mind if I do? It's either that or I keep going for another hour. What do you think I should do, chat? It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, though. That's what's up. If you're in our Discord, make sure you check out the giveaway in the Discord. Make sure you do that. Alright, sure. I can. I'll keep it rolling. I'm a little tired, so I was gonna end it, but you know what? I really need to. I really need to do this. I really need to feed the addiction. I gotta scratch the itch. I gotta give Todd all my time to potentially learn active. What a sweet reward that would be. Comrades. Well, my jetpack just killed my AP. Yeah, I'll keep going. Till I run out of caps, at least. I do gotta finish that scoreboard. I'll be playing on PlayStation all weekend, though. That's my focus, is to try to grind the scoreboard as much as possible. It is a grind, though. Holy. Even on double XP. I think I've gone up 10 ranks today, though, so that's not bad. I think that's good. I've gone up at least 10 ranks. So. There you go. Yeah. Grinding for tickets, that's a great way to get tickets, actually. Beats doing the expeditions. Less monotonous.
Stay out of my business.
Never runs out of bounties, does it? If it isn't the big shot bounty hunter.
Wish I could see what's over the river. But it's way too dangerous to leave town.
Still alive. No can do.
Oh, I already have one. Okay.
Don't bother someone else.
Plenty of songs to drown in this guy.
Caps never last as long as you need them to.
Next time those raiders show up.
Can I join? Absolutely. The real Platinum God. You'll have to add me. My gamer tag's in the description. I'm xXMsGLASSXx. And yeah, you can add me. I'll add you back. You can join.
Let those psychos at the Rest Kingdom sort themselves out.
Okay, that's weird. I never got the notification for that event bounty. That is so true. Caps really don't last as long as you need them to. Howdy doody, gang. How do you do? How is everyone tonight? Nice! I'm glad you guys think so. I I hope so. That would be heckin' sweet. Like, actually. Random legendary loot, let's go. Oh no, please don't tell me we crashed. Okay, we're good. It's literally stressful because, like, I'm not trying to, like, joke around about crashing or anything. I literally crashed 3 times on stream tonight. At least. Maybe 4, but I think 3. Yeah, okay. The cat was perfectly timed. Right? I love that emoji. Or sorry, that meme. I love that cat. He has the best expression. Can we please? Honestly, I'm getting so much anxiety going in and out of the load screens. It's actually making me grin. Oh dear. I'm like, no, please don't, not again. Each time. Hello. Should put a shirt on, you're scaring the bounties away. Terminator. I checked the place out. It checks out. We can start. He did not last long. The very literal definition of a spawn kill in Fallout 76. Imagine having a bounty and just like 30 people show up to claim your bounty on your head. I wouldn't even fight, to be honest. I'd just give up. GG, zero cool. Todd, grant us the blessing of no crashes. Says it like the ally for the Mothman blessing. That's probably what we need. We need like an incense burner, some candles, some low lighting, some humming in the background, a sacrificial lamb. Todd, please give us everything we ask for. We need loot and unlimited legendary unlocks, please. Okay, I guess I can't grab one, and well, it doesn't matter because someone started one. Let's go do it. Oh, Toddith. Oh, wise one. Please bequeath your legendary loot to my fallen comrades. They need it. Desperately. So do I. We have fallen many times. And somehow we keep getting back up and keep the fight going. Genuinely because your RNG is so terrible, but we won't go there. I'll go back into character. And I need the legendary loot so bad. Oh, wise one. Oh, Mothman. Moth Todd. Moth Toddeth. Mega Todd. Now, I was thinking of like Megadeth, but I thought it would sound cool with Todd in it, but it didn't really. It's kind of hard to make anything with Todd sound cool, to be honest. Psych. I'm JK. If your name's Todd, it's just a joke. Am I spitting, chat? Am I like dropping bars? Oh no, you crashed? Dang. Ayo, it has been a sad day for PlayStation. It really has. That's so sad. Crashed scrapping? Jeez. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I mean, that's not cool. What are you gonna do?
I'm only half mad at best.
Do. Do. Alright, so let's do this and that and the other. I need to finish my Fallout 4 playthrough also. But I've been stuck doing a lot of editing, like, oh my god. The Heavy Gunner build guide was a lot of work for me because it was a new style of editing and a completely different like flow than what I'm used to. I had to make a lot of edits ahead of time to throw them in so that there was less to do like in the actual timeline of the main edit, and then make two parts and then join them together. Like, it was a lot. Yo, I had to make individual cards. They look like this, remember? See how they're showing up on screen right now? So I had to make all those cards ahead of time, individually. And, so thank God for the Orange Cowboy, because he saves a lot of time by offering to do all the testing for me for these projects. And so shout out to the Orange Cowboy. He's goated for that. He does a lot of the testing for... He did a lot of the testing for both of the tier lists. So... But... I haven't had much time to play anything else. I haven't... Like, those two projects They took a lot of time. The second one, not so much, the Commando tier list, because I already had, like... I already had the kinks worked out, I guess, and it went a lot smoother. I had the foundation of the video layout and stuff, so... I'm not getting bounty notifications either, so this lobby's cooked. This game is cooked. This season is cooked. We've thoroughly played through this season. We did bounty streams. Way too many bounty streams. And I'm sick. I'm honestly sick of them. It's not too bad of a grind though. Like when you're just chilling and you're vibing and you're solo and you want to farm some bounty posters, it's a good grind. But I don't know, the season's kind of cooked. We need a new season, Beth. Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Right, meow. Who knows that song? That's an oldie. It's one of my dad's favorite songs. Wait, why can't I even land shots on this? Even though they're invisible, I should be able to land shots. What the heck? Where'd they go? That was weird. Kill the Red Rider? Yeah, we did kill it, and it looks like the world might actually be bugged now. Oh, no, it's good. It's good. Nice. Cool. Acceptable. Acceptable outcome. That almost looked like it was gonna crash again. I do not have faith. The pipe rifle was really cool, right? He really is. I tell him all the time he's our Stig. I don't know if you've ever watched that TV show from like the 2000s where they were testing cars on TV and stuff. And they had like a dude that doesn't talk. It's kind of like a comedy flick too at the same time because they were kind of funny. A trio of British dudes.
Welcome back, killer.
So yeah, I kind of call him our Stig.
No
Because...
can-do, Hoss. One per customer.
Because whenever I need anything, he's always more than willing to help. He'll jump in and like film something if I need it specifically or something.
Can do, Hoss.
So he's super helpful. That's pretty neat, right?
Can do.
Shout out to the Orange Cowboy. Top Gear, that's right. He's our Stiggy. Yeah, they're really funny. I'm glad that they stuck together. Phil McLovin, what did you do? Like, did you get a notification when you signed in that items were removed from your account? Because if not, then it's probably just a glitch and you can just try restarting your Xbox or something. But because usually when they do ban or do anything to your account, they will tell you. They'll email you. They'll email the account associated with the Bethesda account or email, or your character if you've ever logged in to like submit a ticket or something. And they'll tell you as you sign in that you got banned or something. It happened to me. I was banned for 3 days. It's so brutal. I played on PlayStation that whole time. Yep. We are trying to help you, Phil. I asked you a question. You didn't answer me. I asked when you logged in, did it give you any notification that items were removed from your account? If yes, then you have your answer. If no, then nothing happened. Because they would tell you. They do tell you when they make any adjustments to your account. They tell you as you sign in. I'm live? Yeah, I've been live for almost 3 hours. It does sound like you're cooked though, Phil McLevin, so GG. It's good to know you. Thank you for watching.
I can do that.
Come back around on a Saturday or something and maybe we can level you up. Power level you. Lucky for you, tomorrow's a Saturday. I'm saying that because I'm about to go to bed, so I'm not going to stay on and grind, but...
Next time those raiders show up, I'm sure.
I really hate those.
I'll be live tomorrow on PlayStation. I'm going to try to get on a lot earlier because I wanted to do that today, but then I realized when I was about to go live that my new build, or my new video was dropping, so I didn't want to like have two notifications go out, you know what I mean, and have my viewers not sure what to watch. And then yeah, it's just bad for engagement too for the main video, for the video that came out today that I worked really hard on the last 2 weeks. So I just wanted to give that a couple hours to cook before I jumped on today. But tomorrow I'll be on earlier. I'll definitely be on at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe sooner, maybe noon if I can. And I'm going to try to also get on early because I have to, like even earlier, if I can in the morning, I have to put in the grind. So I restarted my Xbox and still no account. If your account just got straight up deleted, then yeah, you know, they definitely do that. But if they, like, if you still have your account, like, what I'm asking is, are you able to get in the game? Can you get inside the game? Like, can you get to the main screen? Can you do that at least? Or are you just straight up banned from playing the game? Sounds like he's cooked, chat. We're gonna hope you're not. But it does sound like you kind of had some risque stuff on your account there, buddy. So you kind of accept the consequences when you start playing with stuff like that. You have to, you know. You have to. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know the risks. Yeah, I'll start with xXMsGLASSXx because obviously I can't go past it solo. Can't get past stage 2 solo, so I'm gonna farm xXMsGLASSXx until I get a team going. So it's gonna be the same thing as tonight, basically. And probably do some bounties in between. Also, sorry if I sounded sarcastic there. I didn't really mean for it to come out that way. Benny the Jet. We have another bounty headhunt to do. Do you have a Valentine? I will tomorrow, bald people. I will tomorrow. I have a giveaway going on in the Discord. Link in description for members of the Discord. Where tomorrow I'll announce the winner of the giveaway. And they will get 1 month of Nitro. Discord Nitro Premium. And they'll be my Valentine. You'll be my Valentine for the day. We'll play together. I'll make sure you can join my team. I'll tell everyone you're mine. And what else? Yeah, we'll do the things that need doing in Fallout. That's if they play on PlayStation, because I'm definitely playing on PlayStation tomorrow. I have to. But I guess I could play with them. I can definitely jump on with them for an hour or two. I can do that. I think it'd be fun. If they can get on tomorrow. I don't know who that is yet because the winner hasn't been picked, but it's going to be a bot that's picking the winner. So you have to enter the giveaway in my Discord. If you want to be my Valentine. And my Discord kitten. Me and Lorax been running bounties since the stream started. No new mods learned. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. It's sad. I did learn 2 new mods today. Luckily, not any new ones though, but I did learn 4-star bullies and that's optimized. So just wanted to rub it in a little bit. GG. I'm going to send you some of my luck too. Since I got some today. I'm going to spread it around. Good night, Fems. Mad Matt, your love and devotion today through all the crashes and such is my Valentine. Well, GG! Happy Valentine's Day to you, Mad Matt 82. I do like playing on PlayStation. Like I said, I feel like the game looks a lot sharper here. I don't know what it is, but the way the shadows fall and stuff like that, like the ground looks a lot crisper. I don't know. The graphics look really nice here, though. They're very close to PC graphics. The big difference on PC is, see the power lines? They actually move in the wind. See how the trees are moving? The power lines do that too on PC. I noticed they're static on console. They don't move. None of them do. So pretty neat. I think that's cool. That's something I've noticed. Imagine a drop rate buff. Yo, I would 100% lick their boots. 100%. You guys, you wouldn't be able to get me to be negative about Bethesda if we got a... You know what I mean? Like they could drop Fallout New Vegas unfinished and I'd still be like, guys, we did get that drop rate buff, guys, okay? We did. We gotta tough it out. We gotta tank it.
So you waiting for something?
We gotta tank the loss.
Bounty pile never seems to get smaller. You waiting for something? Sort of per.
Oh, hey, Sarav. GG. Howdy, how are you? Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. That's gonna go to good use on a build on this character. Thank you. GG.
Another caravan gone missing. Good thing I have my own sources.
That's all it takes, huh? 100%. I'd be bootlicking like you wouldn't believe. I'd be bought and paid for. Cut, print, and ship. You wouldn't have to send me a Burning Springs gift bag. To be honest with me though, guys, we're talking drop rates here. It's serious stuff. I would literally like put myself through being Todd Howard's Valentine for the day if it meant getting a 1% increase on drop rates. Someone has to take one for the team, you know what I mean? And I'm totally willing to do that for everything you guys have done for me. I'll take Toddy on a date. Toddy McToddy pants. Makes really solid games. He's just really bad at making RNG rates. We would never make you suffer that. Yeah. I appreciate it, you guys. Imagine a world with a 2% drop rate. Like, it's not like we're asking for much. Jeez, 2%. It really is not much though. Drops are what it's all about. We need a showing the love to players day. You know what? I'll be honest. This is where I can kind of take their defense a little bit. They did do that one time. Like one time. They gave us alien invaders randomly on one day that it like usually isn't even around for. I can't remember what they did that for, but basically at the end of the alien invaders, if you looted the General Zeta, it was 100% drop rate for a glowing mask. 100% that you would have a glowing mask. They did that for a day. You should have seen the servers, yo. It was hard to get in any of them. Yo, you say glowing mask? I'm telling you. Servers get swamped. The freaks come out. While you're out with Todd, maybe you can tell him to give the Gatplas back its glory. That's 100% on the menu. You didn't even have to bring that up, Ted. In fact, that would have been like 90% of the conversation, maybe 95. The other 5% would have been like, hey, Todd, and goodbye, Todd. And everything in between would be like, so the Gatplas is in a really bad spot. You guys brought it to its peak and then brought it to its knees. Why? What did it do to you? Are you afraid of it? Are you afraid of its success? Are you aware that it brought 1 million views to my channel? It brought the Gadplas alone. I uploaded for like almost a year straight. No other weapon. It was just Gadplas. People were in my comment section, when are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do that? And I was like, no. I do what I want. And I was like gat maxing. That's what I was doing. I was gat maxing, I'll be honest, okay? I was gat maxing. So, and what that is you just try to run your Gadplas as absurdly as possible in every other manner. So like I did a build guide with the Gadplas with reflective, I did a full build guide with rejuvenators, I did a full build guide with scanners, I did a full build guide with all of them. All of the 4-star mods that were worth doing that worked with the Gadplas. I did that and I was slamming those build guides like one every other day, and it was such a time to be around. It was definitely peak GLASSGANG era. I think we'll get back to it someday. It literally brought 1 million views to my channel. It put my channel on the map. That should tell you enough that you need to know about that gun. It has a massive fan base. 1 million views. It wasn't even a year. It was like 8 or 9 months, and it's not. And my channel was dead. Like I wasn't even like big then. I had less than 1,000 subscribers. I wasn't monetized, and I was just slamming these raid builds back to back. And that's what brought a lot of traction to my channel. Is the Gadplas. Put my channel on the map. That would 100% be like 95 to like 98% of the conversation, to be totally real. I would make sure it comes back. And the winner has to wear a prisoner collar for the week. No, it's not that type of Valentine. God. I miss the old Gatling plasma. It was so good. It was just so fun. It gave you so much dopamine hits. It was like... It was honestly speed running dopamine. It was so good at staying in vats too. Oh my god, I miss it. I do believe it'll come back though, because I remember putting my legacies away thinking, wow, that's it, Gadplas era is gone. And it did make a resurgence. It did come back. Because out of nowhere they brought a bunch of mods out for it, and they were OP, and we ran with it for 6 months, you know. So anything can happen. They could decide down the line that they're reworking heavy guns again, and Gadplas is meant to be the #1 Gat because of the Enclave being who they are. That would make sense to me, like lore accuracy wise. I feel like the Gadplas being the #1 heavy would just make sense from a lore perspective. Was absolutely the king of vats. It was like in a field of its own. It was spectacular.
What? You looking for a handshake or something?
It was an AP machine, an absolute unit of destruction.
I wonder who's running guns for the Rust King now. They're at least as good as I was.
Honestly, I don't think it was super OP. It was just fun to use. They did it dirty. I agree, Ted Turn, because when you look at stuff like the Gadplas and the Gauss Mini, they're doing that same kind of damage. They really are. So... Sorry, not the Gadplas. The Pepper Shaker and the Gauss Mini. They're doing the kind of damage that the Gadplas was doing pre-nerf. So what was even the point? What was the point of dropping the best heavy gun that fits the lore down to B tier? Freaking B tier. Makes no sense. Someone should get sacked for that, honestly. Okay, maybe not. That's probably a little much, but they should have a firm talking to. Especially if the Enclave plays a big role in Season 3. Seeing that Gaplas in the show might change things. Oh, Ted Turn, that's like our only hope. You just totally sparked hope in me. You're totally right, because they totally went all in at the end of Season 2 on Enclave lore. And it looks like we're going to have some more Enclave lore coming. And hopefully we see some Gaplas action. And then maybe, just maybe, they'll make that reflect in the game. They'll be like, yeah, well, Gaplas needs to be #1 because Ghoul is #1 because Ghoul in the TV show is #1. So it only makes sense, right? Because Ghouls are #1 in the game. And they definitely make the Ghoul look like the most OP thing in the Wasteland in the movie. With how powerful the Ghoul is. So... yeah, when you draw the dots and the lines... and you cross the T's and dot the I's, it makes sense. We could actually see a resurgence in the Gaplas as early as next season. If it's a part of the show. We could see it. Because, I mean, the radium rifle can single stage xXMsGLASSXx. That's pretty cool, too. And that was in the TV show. Is that thing OP? No, not at all. Do you know how much it takes to single stage xXMsGLASSXx with a radium rifle? You guys are about to find out. Because we will be dropping that build guide, and it's a lot of buffs, okay? It ain't pretty, but it's doable. You can do it. And that's why we want to show it to you. We want to give you the option. You want a single stage xXMsGLASSXx with a pipe rifle? With 7 dragons? We got you. Actually, you only need 2 dragons for xXMsGLASSXx. You need 7 dragons for the snake. So that's funny. Because instead of reloading them, we just switch to another dragon. Fastest way to reload is to swap to another gun. And do you know how many resources you need to play like that? You need to be able to equip 7 dragons with pinpointers mods. No, not everyone can do that, okay? The Orange Cowboy can. Endgame players like him can. The 1%. So, I don't see any of those builds really getting nerfed because it's not like everyone's going to be using them. I feel like they only nerf something whenever they see it in a lot of people's inventory. Like how right now you see a lot of people running around with the Gauss Mini and you don't see as many pepper shakers, but you do see pepper shakers. But we are now seeing that the Gauss Mini is getting a nerf. So, and I think that's because a lot of people have it in their inventory, and that seems to be how they're approaching balancing, is anytime they see that players are using the same thing, a lot of players are using the same thing, they change it drastically. Luckily though, the Gauss Mini seems to have escaped a lot of the drastic changes. It can still one-phase xXMsGLASSXx on PTS, so that's pretty cool. That's good news. They didn't completely neuter it, but 7 dragons sounds like a kick-ass screen name. It actually does. Now you say that. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me tonight, gang. I'm tired, and yeah, that's gonna be it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and joining me, joining the team, joining the stream. Shout out to NASCAR Sin, Benny the Jet. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Modern Beast. I'm Miss Glass. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. GG! Don't forget to hit like too. It helps. GG gang. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Glass Gang who support the channel. Thank you so much. I left our Glass Gang link and Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. We have members on every platform. I'm there and I'm on every platform. So if you have any questions about build guides, that's where you'll want to be. Have a great night, Glass Gang. And happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow. Or if it's Valentine's Day for you right now. GG.